This is Kumar Kaushal for the FXEdge.com, and this is the free daily trading video for June 25th. This is GBP against USD on the chart here. I just wanted to point out, I've got a few lines drawn here. The blue lines are for where our potential support and resistance lines lie, and the green lines are the support and resistance, well, the resistance lines I drew on for yesterday. I've put them up just to illustrate a point which I'm going to go over now, but I just wanted to point out that the price I indicated yesterday was a 1.6600, and price just hit that and reversed. But I also indicated that if there is gaps between the lines and the resistance or support lines that I indicate, then there could be potential trading opportunities between these lines. So if price breaks to the upside, you may want to look for an opportunity here and create and make your target point the next line. And I just want to illustrate to you how we could use that. So for instance, the two green lines I've put here were the two resistance lines that I pointed out yesterday. The price was 16485 here and 16600 here. Now please ignore the blue lines right now. I'm just talking about the two key prices that I indicated yesterday for resistance. So when price broke the 16485 price, we're really looking for a long opportunity, and we want to have a target point for the 16600 price, which was the other key price that I indicated yesterday. So what you would do is you'd zoom into the chart, and you try and look for a trading opportunity. So I'm going to go down into the 5-minute chart. I'm going to have to scrunch up the chart, so bear with me 1 second. Takes a little bit of time to scrunch up the chart. Bear with me 1 second. I'm just going to pause the video and just put it on back. Actually, we've got the lines drawn here, so right. Okay, so here are the two green lines. Hopefully you can see that. I'm going to just make this chart as big as possible for you guys. Right, so this was on the 24th of June. So we see price has broken the first line, which is the 16485 line, and we're looking for a long opportunity, and our target price is the next line that I indicated. So now you guys know one of my strategies that I use. It's the 2-bar play. The strategy that I indicated in the video that most of you guys, if not all of you guys, have seen. So that 2-bar play is something that I prefer that you use on the daily. But if you're looking for a reason to trade, to get in when you know that a very major resistance point has been broken, and we're looking for prices to rise now to the next resistance point, then you may want to use the 2-bar play entry to get into the trade, because you're actually looking for a reason to get in at a nice low risk opportunity. So looking at this, we see that there is a 2-bar play here. I'm just going to open this chart out. If you can see this here, where the close here is lower than the low of the bar before, and then we wait for the next bar, price goes down and it goes up, it breaks the high here, and we put our stop below the lowest point, it's gone, and we simply ride this all the way to the next price that I indicated, which was the 16600 price. So you would have made some very, very nice risk reward. Now let me just show you something else. We're going to zoom in even deeper. We're going to go into the 3-minute here. I'm just going to pause the video and just scrunch up the chart for you. Right, okay, so this is just the same thing again. I'm just going to open up the chart. So these are the two lines here on the 3-minute. So here's the first line, and here's the second line just here. So we're looking for a 2-bar play. We see price rise above, we see price then bounce off this line, so resistance here then becomes support. It bounces off and up it goes. We can actually see a 2-bar play right here where the close here is lower than the low of the bar before. Next bar we go on the break of the high, put the stop below the low here, and we ride it all the way right to the top, and that is a huge risk reward there. Again, we have another 2-bar play here. If you missed that one, then we have another 2-bar play here, entry here, stop below here, and ride it to the top. So as you can see, when there is enough gap between the two lines and price has broken one of the lines, then you may want to look for an entry, a reason to enter that trade. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the way one of my strategies identify an entry. It could be any other sort of strategy that you know has a high probability of working out. This is just an example of one of my strategies and something that I would use in the market, and something that I do use on the daily time frame a lot. And so that's just a way I wanted to illustrate to you how you could be using these key resistance and support lines, which aren't just highs and lows of bars. They're specific analysis that I've done to find out those real points of resistance and support. So that was just a nice little trading idea for you. Let me just go back to the daily now so we can talk about the tomorrow's resistance and support levels. I'm just going to delete those two green lines now. Okay, so this is GBP against USD, and we're looking for, if price rises, for resistance to come in at the 16660 price, and if price breaks that, then we're going to go to the 16746 price. So that could be a key reversal point there as well. If price falls, then we're looking at the 16298 for support to come in, and if that price is broken, then the 16115. So we've got a bit of a gap there. You may want to look for a trading opportunity there. Next, we've got the US dollar against the Japanese yen pair. Here, if price rises, then we're looking for price to hit the 96.19 price, and if that price is broken, then the 96.28 price, and if that price is broken, then price can go up to the 96.56 price, where some resistance can come in. If price falls, then we're looking for price to go down to the 94.53 price, and if that price is broken, then the 94.12 price. So watch out for those key reversal points. Next, we've got euro against US dollar. If price rises, we're looking for price to go to the 14083 price, and if that price is broken, then the 14213 price. And if price falls, then we're looking for price support to come in at 13832, and if that price is broken, then the 13749 price. Yesterday I indicated the 14130 price, and also the 13887 price, which is pretty much the high and low of yesterday's bar. Sorry, by yesterday I mean the June 24th. Now looking forward to June 25th are these blue lines that I've just indicated and the prices I've just gone over. So again, we have some gaps here. If price breaks through this line, you may want to look for a trading opportunity in between here, and we've got a bit of a gap here, not as much as the gap to the upside, so you may want to look for a trading opportunity, or if you're in a trade, you may want to do something at those key reversal points. Last but not least, we have US dollar against CHF, which is a Swiss franc. We're looking for price to go up to 1.1089. If that price is broken, then the 1.1121 price, And if price falls, we're looking for price support to come in at 1.0781. That's 1.0781. And if that price is broken, then 1.0714 is where extra price support can come in, and price can easily reverse at that price. So those are the key prices to look out for June 25th. Again, if you have some gaps in between these lines, you may want to look for a trading opportunity, as I indicated. Again, it doesn't have to be specific to my 2-bar play strategy, although I think that they are very good low risk opportunities to try and get into in between these in between these key prices that I indicate. But if you have any other sort of entry that you may want to look at, then by all means, as long as it's a high probability setup and you know that price has broken one of the key levels and price can go up to the next level, then you may well want to take that trade, that high probability setup. So that's it for today. So until this time tomorrow, good trading.